Hi, this is David Comfort from Democracy Action Network. Here's a mind-blowing fact. Last year marked the first time global temperatures averaged over 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. This isn't just a statistic, it's a wake-up call about the urgency of climate action. António Guterres, the UN Secretary General, recently highlighted this crisis, framing the transition from fossil fuels to renewable energy as an unstoppable economic opportunity. Yet, the US, under the leadership of former President Trump, is taking a step backward, missing out on what Guterres calls the greatest economic opportunity of the 21st century. Ever notice how some countries are racing ahead in renewable energy while the US seems stuck in the past? Guterres pointed out that renewable energy investments have outpaced fossil fuels by more than double. In fact, almost all new electricity generation last year came from renewables. Solar power, once 4 times more expensive than fossil fuels, is now a staggering 41% cheaper. What if I told you that this shift isn't just about saving the planet, but also about saving money? It's a no-brainer. However, the US is still heavily subsidizing fossil fuels at a shocking 9-to-1 ratio against renewables. This clear market distortion is not just unfair, it's downright absurd. Why are we allowing outdated energy sources to dictate our future? The truth is, the economic data is on the side of renewables, and ignoring it is like throwing away a winning lottery ticket. Now, let's connect the dots. China has emerged as a powerhouse in renewable energy, dominating solar panel and battery production. This isn't just about being cheap, it's about being durable and effective. In a world without tariffs, Chinese solar products would likely outcompete everything else. Meanwhile, the US is withdrawing from international agreements like the Paris Accord, further isolating itself from global efforts to combat climate change. Doesn't it feel like we're playing checkers while the rest of the world is playing chess? The implications are enormous. As global electricity demand surges, driven in part by AI and data centers, the choices made today will determine our collective future. If we don't peak emissions soon, the domino effect of climate disasters will hit everyone, rich and poor alike. This November, as countries gather for climate negotiations in Brazil, the absence of the US will be glaring. Developing nations will rightly challenge wealthier countries for not doing enough to lead the clean energy transition. In a world where we have the tools to solve these problems, why are we still clinging to fossil fuels? The economic opportunity is clear, and it's time we embrace it. Let's work together to turn this crisis into a solution. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. It would help out a lot. Peace.